Have you ever felt like the wisdom of the older generation is just slipping away? You're not alone, and this puzzle book might hold the key to unlocking those timeless insights. This puzzle book is more than just a collection of brain teasers, it's a gateway to understanding the wisdom and life experiences of our elderly. The puzzles and riddles within its pages have been crafted to challenge our thinking, make us see things from different perspectives, and ultimately, to teach us valuable life lessons. By exploring these puzzles, we can gain a deeper appreciation for the wisdom that's been passed down through generations. The idea behind this book is to preserve the wisdom of the elderly in a fun and engaging way. The puzzles are designed to be both entertaining and thought-provoking, making it easier for us to absorb the lessons and insights they offer. As we work through the puzzles, we'll uncover the hidden wisdom and explore how it can be applied to our everyday lives. The concept of preserving elderly wisdom through puzzles is especially relevant today, as we often find ourselves disconnected from the experiences and knowledge of our ancestors. By engaging with these puzzles, we can bridge that gap and learn from the people who came before us. As I was going through this book, I stumbled upon a fascinating anecdote about a wise elderly man who used to solve puzzles with his grandkids. He'd create these intricate riddles that would challenge their thinking and encourage them to come up with creative solutions. What I found particularly interesting was how these puzzle-solving sessions would often lead to deeper conversations about life, values, and the importance of perseverance. One of the puzzles that caught my attention was a classic lateral thinking riddle that had been passed down through generations. It went like this: a man is looking at a photograph of someone. His friend asks him, "Who is in the picture?" The man replies, "Brothers and sisters, I have none. But that man's father is my father's son. Who is in the picture?" This puzzle, like many others in the book, seems simple at first but requires a moment of reflection to truly understand. The story behind this puzzle is that it was often used by elderly folks to teach young people about critical thinking and the importance of carefully considering the information provided. By working through puzzles like this, we can develop our problem-solving skills and learn to approach challenges with a clearer mind. The elderly wisdom hidden in these puzzles is not just about solving them, it's about understanding the thought process and the values that went into creating them. It's about appreciating the experiences and insights that have been distilled into these brain teasers. Take, for instance, a puzzle that involves a farmer, a wolf, a goat, and a cabbage. The goal is to get all of them across a river, but there's a catch. The farmer can only take one of them at a time, and if the wolf is left alone with the goat, the wolf will eat the goat. Similarly, if the goat is left alone with the cabbage, the goat will eat the cabbage. This puzzle may seem complex, but it's a great example of how elderly wisdom can be used to teach us about prioritization, planning, and responsible decision-making. Another puzzle that stood out to me was one that involved a group of people trying to cross a bridge at night, with only one flashlight available. The puzzle requires us to figure out how they can all cross the bridge safely, given the constraints. What I love about puzzles like this is how they encourage us to think creatively and consider the needs and limitations of each individual. As we explore these puzzles, we begin to see the world through the eyes of our elders. We gain a deeper understanding of their values, their struggles, and their triumphs. And we realize that the wisdom they've accumulated over the years is not just relevant to their own lives, but to ours as well. The puzzle book also reminds us that wisdom is not just about age, it's about experience, reflection, and a willingness to learn. By embracing this wisdom, we can become wiser, more compassionate, and more thoughtful individuals. One of the most striking aspects of this puzzle book is how it can bring people together. Imagine sitting with your family or friends, working through these puzzles, and sharing your insights and perspectives. It's a great way to bond, to learn from each other, and to appreciate the wisdom that's been shared across generations. Solving puzzles like these can be a truly humbling experience. It forces us to confront our own limitations, to question our assumptions, and to seek guidance from those who have come before us. As we work through the puzzles, we're not just exercising our brains, we're also cultivating a sense of respect and appreciation for the elderly. The more I worked on these puzzles, the more I realized that they're not just brain teasers, they're also a way of life. They teach us to approach challenges with patience, persistence, and creativity. They encourage us to think outside the box, to consider different perspectives, and to find innovative solutions. If you're as intrigued as I am by the idea of unlocking elderly wisdom through puzzles, I'd love to hear about your experiences with puzzles or wisdom from the elderly in the comments below. Your stories and insights can help us all gain a deeper understanding of the value of preserving and learning from our heritage. Don't forget to watch my next video, where we'll explore more engaging content and continue to uncover the hidden wisdom that surrounds us. Thanks for joining me on this journey, and I look forward to sharing more exciting content with you soon. Your feedback and comments are invaluable to me, and I'm excited to hear your thoughts on this puzzle book and the wisdom it contains. Let's keep the conversation going and explore more ways to learn from our past. By sharing your own experiences and insights, you'll not only be contributing to the conversation but also helping to keep the wisdom of the elderly alive. I'm grateful for your participation and look forward to reading your comments. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, where we'll dive into more fascinating topics and explore the wisdom that's waiting to be discovered.